And since it is January, this is the perfect time to talk about it so that you can plan and prepare for 2024. So when is the best time for a homeowner to put their house on the market to sell? Now, there's many things to consider. And of course, you can sell your house at any time of the year, but there are optimal times that are better for selling your house than other times. So some of the things that you would need to consider would be market trends and buyer behavior in your area. If you have flexibility in when you're putting your house on the market, then let's talk about how you can optimize the sale of your house so that you can get the most bang for your buck. Best time to sell. Traditionally, it's going to be in the spring and summer months. Back during the pandemic, I mean, every month was a hot sales month, and now things have cooled off some, and it's going back to the more traditional ebbs and flows of real estate. So more specifically, May and June in the DMV area. So if you are able to time your house so that it's going on the market so that you're closing in June, then that is going to get you the most bang for your buck. Those are the two highest months for real estate sales, May and June. If you want to get the highest price for your house, June traditionally has the highest price, the highest sales, highest price for the year. Why is that the reason that the highest sales are in May and June? There are a few different factors that go into it. One of them is warmer weather. No one really likes going out and looking at houses when it's cold outside. There's no leaves on the branches. There may be snow on the ground. It's just frigid and cold. There's no one outside. Your house is not shown in the best light unless you like seeing snow covered lawns and snow rooftops. If that's your thing and you like, that look, that's fine. But generally speaking, a house does show better when it's warm outside and the lawn is coming in and there's people outside. And you also have longer days during the spring and summer months. So you get to see houses for longer during daylight hours, opposed to in the wintertime, it's like dark at 5 o'clock. And most real estate agents usually don't like showing houses in the nighttime. And you really want to see houses during the daytime. You're seeing all of the characteristics of the house. Another reason is people like to coincide their purchase time frame with the school break. So when their kids are getting out of school or almost about to get out of school, they want to time it around that time because most parents don't want to interrupt their children during school and maybe having to move them to a new school district and take them out of school and put them in another school. And another reason, which is a big one, is money. Oftentimes people are getting their tax money around February and March time frame and April. And we know that buying a house, you do need some money. And what a better time to buy a house than when you're getting a big lump sum. Well, hopefully you might be getting a big lump sum that you can apply it towards buying a house. So those are reasons why the spring and summer months make sense for most people that are looking to buy a house. So it makes sense for someone who's looking to sell their house to get as much money as they possibly can. Now, working backwards, if May and June are the better months for selling, then let's talk about when we should get our house on the market so that we can have that May-June closing. So you want to look at getting your house on the market early April and May. In the DMV area, houses usually sell pretty quickly if it's priced right and marketed properly. And closing is generally 30 days, sometimes less, sometimes a little bit more. So if you get your house on the market in April and May, then you should be able to close May and June. When should you prepare to get your house on the market? It really depends. It depends on, is there work that needs to be done to your house? Is it, ready to go on the market right at the time of the listing appointment? I've walked through some homes that look like model homes, and there was really nothing that needed to be done. And we can turn it around, get it on the market in 2 weeks. There's other times where there's work that people need to do with decluttering, painting, getting some furniture out, moving things around, and getting staged. And that does take a longer amount of time. So what I would say is consult with your realtor as soon as you possibly can. Talk to them when you're considering listing your home for sale. Talk to them then. Let them know what your plans are. They may, opt to come out to your home sooner rather than later. If that realtor is the one that sold you the house when you bought it, then they should have an idea of the condition of the home. Now, again, you can sell your house all year round, anytime. People have to sell for various reasons. It could be November and you may need to sell. So sell at that time. I'm not saying that you should wait until the spring and summer months to sell, because homes sell all year round. And there's pros and cons to selling in different seasons of the year. So don't be deterred to sell your house at different times. These are just the best times to sell your house. Now, people move for all different reasons. You could need to move because you're retiring. You might be relocating for a job. Maybe your family size is increasing or decreasing. Maybe you have, family members that are coming to live with you, or potentially you're getting a divorce or you're getting married. And so you need more space or less space. So whatever your reasons are for needing to move, that's fine. And we will work with you time frame that you have and just let you know the best outcome that we can get you at that particular time. Consult with your realtor, talk to them, let them know what your plans are, and then you guys can come up with a plan together to determine the best course of action. If you have any other questions or have some topics that you would like to get more information on, feel free to leave comments. I'll be happy to do a video on it. Happy selling in 2020.